Welcome back to Britology. Today we are diving into a world where luxury meets the skies, where technology and design come together to create something that feels closer to a floating palace than an aircraft. The topic is the future of private jets in 2025, and what many are calling the new era of sky mansions. For decades, private jets have been symbols of ultimate wealth and success. They've been used by royalty, world leaders, celebrities, and business tycoons. But the image of the traditional private jet is starting to evolve into something far more ambitious. Instead of simply being a means of travel, these new flying machines are becoming destinations in themselves. They are not just jets anymore, but airborne mansions in the sky. The idea of a sky mansion is simple to explain but breathtaking in execution. Imagine a private jet so large and so luxurious that it rivals some of the most expensive penthouses in New York, London, or Dubai. The concept is built on the demand from the ultra-wealthy, who no longer see flying as just getting from point A to point B. For them, the journey has to be as extraordinary as the destination, and 2025 is proving to be the year when aerospace manufacturers, luxury designers, and tech innovators are delivering on that dream. So what exactly defines a sky mansion? First, the space. Traditional private jets have always been smaller and more compact than commercial airliners. But these new models are being developed on the scale of large, wide-body aircraft like the Boeing 787 Dreamliner or the Airbus A350, customized entirely for one client. Instead of fitting in hundreds of passengers, these jets are stripped down and redesigned into floating residences. Imagine walking into your private jet and instead of seeing narrow aisles and seats, you're welcomed by a grand foyer with marble floors, chandeliers, and a staircase leading to multiple levels inside the aircraft. The interiors are nothing short of jaw-dropping. Designers are working with the world's richest individuals to install full-sized bedrooms, spa-like bathrooms, private cinemas, gyms, libraries, and even swimming pools with motion control water technology that prevents spills during turbulence. Some concepts even include gardens inside the plane, with advanced air filtration and lighting systems that simulate natural sunlight to keep plants alive while flying. It's less about flying and more about living luxuriously above the clouds. Technology is also pushing these sky mansions into the future. Every detail is controlled by artificial intelligence and smart systems. Passengers can adjust lighting, temperature, entertainment, and even transparency of the windows with a single voice command. Some of the most futuristic designs include floor-to-ceiling digital walls that can transform into any view the owner desires. Imagine flying over the Atlantic, but being able to change the walls to show a 360-degree view of space, a rainforest, or even a personal art gallery. The cabins are not just comfortable, they're also highly secure. With rising global concerns, many billionaires are requesting built-in defense systems, advanced communication rooms, and biometric security so that only they and trusted individuals can access certain areas of the plane. These jets are not just homes, they are fortresses in the sky. But the question many ask is, how much does a sky mansion cost? The answer is staggering. A standard private jet already runs into tens of millions of dollars, but a fully customized flying mansion can easily exceed $400 to $600 million depending on the features. And that's before factoring in the yearly costs of maintenance, staffing, and fuel. Only the top fraction of the wealthiest people on Earth can even dream of owning such a craft. Yet the demand is real and growing, particularly from tech billionaires, Middle Eastern royalty, and global tycoons who want to redefine what it means to travel. One of the most exciting parts of this future is sustainability. For years, private jets have faced criticism for their carbon footprint, but many aerospace companies are already developing hybrid and hydrogen-powered engines designed for these megajets. Combined with solar energy panels embedded into the wings and fuselage, some of these designs promise reduced emissions and a move toward a cleaner future. It's luxury without guilt, or at least a step in that direction. Sky mansions are also transforming the concept of business travel. For billionaires and high-profile leaders, meetings no longer need to wait until landing. These jets are equipped with conference halls, holographic communication systems, and secure data networks. Deals worth billions can now be signed in the sky, with privacy, safety, and comfort guaranteed. In many ways, the Sky Mansion is becoming both a home and a mobile headquarters. The influence of this innovation is already spilling into pop culture. Movies, television, and social media are portraying these jets as the ultimate symbol of status. For the public, they remain distant fantasies. But for those who can afford them, they represent freedom, security, and identity. It's not just about owning a jet. It's about creating a legacy and showing the world that you live on a level very few can ever imagine. As 2025 unfolds, aviation shows around the world are already teasing concepts of these floating palaces. We're seeing models with futuristic aerodynamic designs, whisper-quiet engines, and interiors that look more like luxury hotels than aircraft. While they may not become common for the masses, they are certainly redefining the limits of human imagination. The Sky Mansion is not only a reflection of wealth, but also a reflection of where human technology is heading. Just 100 years ago, air travel itself was a dream. Today, we're not just flying. We're living in the skies with levels of comfort that were once thought impossible. The next chapter could even involve sky mansions capable of leaving Earth's atmosphere, blending the line between private jet and private spacecraft. So as we look at the future of private jets in 2025, it's clear that we're not simply talking about planes anymore. We're talking about entire lifestyles, homes, and experiences that take place thousands of feet above the ground. For those who can afford it, the sky is no longer the limit. It's home.